See this question better. Find the tension in the string. Okay.
Yes.
This is the given system for this. Okay. And somewhere here there is a pulley which is been attached to this one. Okay. And there is a block here right now of mass 2 kg, which has been passing through this one. And there is your another block here right now. This is, say, for example, 2 kg. This angle is 37 degrees. This angle is your 53 degrees. Okay.
Yes.
Try to do it out. It is connected by one single string. Connected by the one single string part of relation. You know the tension developed in this one will be T. Here also your T. This one is also your T, and this one is also your T. Isn't it? First,
Yes,
calculate the acceleration beta. First, calculate the acceleration. Acceleration will be equal to how much beta? Net force. Net force and a direction of student right now. So the weight and the
angle is down.
Yeah, this one is right now 2g in the down, and this one is also 2g in the down. Okay, so if I resolve this one, there is one component here and there is one component here. If I resolve here, one component down and one component down. This will be your 2g into cos 37. And this one is a 2g into sine 37. Because this angle will become 37. This angle will become 53. So this will become for me 2g into cos of your 53, 2g into sine of your 53. Okay, so if I take the triangular part of relation beta, I hope you remember this triangle, isn't it? If this angle is your 37 degrees, this angle is your 53, and this one is your 90 degrees, isn't it? So this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, isn't it? So I can right now accelerate the acceleration for this one. So acceleration of the body means net pulling force. So what is the pulling force here right now for this one? Can you tell me? So this will be equal to 2 into G value is 10 into sine 53 is, sine 37 is how much beta?
3 by 5, sir.
3 by 5. That means 5 ones are 5 twos are 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12. So this will be 12 Newton here. This will be equal to 2. G value is 10 into sine 53.
Sine 53 would be 4 by 5, sir.
4 by 5. So 5 ones are 5 twos are. Again, this one is how much better? 2 twos are 4, 4 fours are 16. So this will be equal to 16 Newton. Isn't it? So acceleration will become how much for mu? Larger force 16 minus 12 by total mass. Total mass will be 2 plus 2, that will be equal to 4. So 16 minus 12 is how much?
4, sir.
4. 4 by your 4. That will be equal to how much? 1 meter per second square. Isn't it? How I need that direction beta. So the body is trying to move in this direction with an acceleration, and this body will move with the same acceleration in the upward direction.
Yes.
Because more force is at the 16 Newton. Okay. So now if I write the equation for 2 kg block, now tell me what are the forces? This is the 2 kg block on an inclined surface. Here the down force is how much beta? 16 Newton. There will be the tension here in this one T. Acceleration of this one is in this direction. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now how do you write the equation beta? As the body is moving the downward direction, so it is 16 minus T will be equal to, mass of this one is 2. So it is 2 into acceleration. So that is nothing but 2 into 1. And then
yes, sir.
16 minus T is equals to 2. So tension T will be equal to how much for me?
14, sir.
How much?
14, sir.
14 Newton. Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
What an idea?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Constraints in the exam ke?
So constraints. So they didn't tell anything in the class, sir. But
okay, no problem.
Yes.
Let's try to go for the next concept, that is impulse. Impulse represented by J, or sometimes we represent it by your I. Impulse is nothing but what, beta? Impulse is nothing but your I is equals to your force acting for a very short interval of a time. That is also equal to your change in momentum.
Moment. Yes.
Isn't it? Change in momentum particulation. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
సో డైరెక్ట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్న దీంట్లో పెద్దగా టెన్షన్ పడాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. సో ఫోర్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ యువర్ ఎఫ్ ఇంటూ టీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు చేంజ్ ఇన్ మొమెంటమ్. చేంజ్ ఇన్ మొమెంటమ్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు యువర్ ఎం ఇంటూ యువర్ వి మైనస్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ యూ. క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
The impulse is equals to your m into your v minus u, or else either impulse will be equal to your force into your t particulation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let me take some applications of this one better. So if I'm talking about its applications, in this one, case number 1, oblique collisions. Let's say for example, this is your vertical wall. Okay, and this one is your normal. Okay.
Yes.
So from here we have got a ball of mass, say for example m, and it is coming and hitting this one somewhere here right now, like this. Okay, again from here it is getting reflected something like this. Okay, and
Yes,
this
sir.
is your body of mass of your same m. If it is making an angle theta with the wall, and this one is also making an angle theta, so obviously this angle will be equal to how much, beta? 90 minus theta,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Because
So
that is
coming with a certain velocity, yeah, it is
yes.
coming with a certain velocity v, so it will also go with the same velocity v. So this angle will also will become for me 90 minus of your theta. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So now if I'm writing this relation right now here, you see change in momentum. What will be the change in momentum in this one, beta? Change in momentum. Okay, if I resolve this one into components right now, we get the velocity component in this direction and we get one velocity component in this direction. Clear?
Yes,
If
sir.
this is theta, we'll be getting here also theta. And then,
Yes.
so this will become for me how much, beta? In this direction, mv into cos theta, and in this one it is mv into sin theta. Again here also this body is moving in this direction. If this is your theta particulation, beta, with respect to your vertical particulation, if this is your theta, alternate angles. Avuna kada?
Yes, sir.
So where is another angle right now, beta? This one is also same theta. Avuna kada? So this will be equal to your mv into your cos theta, and this one will be equal to your mv into your sin theta. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So what do you mean by impulse? Impulse must be nothing but change in momentum. So if I'm writing the change in momentum, delta p is equals to final momentum minus of your initial momentum. If I'm talking about your x-axis, for x-axis,
sir.
what is the final momentum, beta? So it is minus of your mv into your sin theta. This is minus of your mv into your sin theta. Another one is
Yes,
positive
sir.
x-axis, another. So minus of minus, this will become for me how much?
It'll become plus, sir. It'll become
How much it will be?
2 mv sin.
2mv into sin theta,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that is the
Yes.
momentum along which direction, beta? X-axis. Okay. Now
Yes.
what is the momentum along y-axis, beta? Change in momentum along y-axis is equals to p final minus of p initial. What is p final right now here? mv into your cos theta in the downward direction.
Yes, sir.
In the downward direction, this is your mv into your cos theta. Another one is also same. It is your mv into your cos theta.
Cos theta.
And then,
Both are in the down.
so both of them are same. So change in momentum along y-axis will become how much for me, beta? 0.
So 0, sir. Because
Isn't it? So both of them are in the same
Yeah.
direction, na beta?
Yes, sir.
So this is your mv into cos theta in the downward direction. And this is also your this one, isn't it? So if there is no loss
Yes,
of your energy particulation, so this will become for me how much? 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I'm taking angle with respect to x-axis, then I can write that one with respect to what, beta? Momentum. That is with respect to theta I have taken, isn't it? If I give the angle with respect to x-axis, let's say this one, I'm drawing the diagram here. This is your vertical. and here this is your wall, and this is your ball here right now, and it is hitting here right now. It is going like this, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the mass m, and this is the velocity v, and this is the velocity v. Now, if I say that I am taking an angle right now with respect to here right now, this is theta and this is theta. Now, at that time, if I resolve this one into components like this one and this one. So, if this is theta, and here this will become for me theta, agreed? So, this will
Yes,
become
sir.
for me mv into cos theta, and this will become for me mv into your sin theta, agreed?
Sin theta.
Now,
Yes,
if
sir.
I'm taking this velocity in this direction, beta, if this is theta right now, this will be theta. So this is the
Theta.
mass
Yes.
m. So this will become for me mv into your cos theta, and this will
Yes, sir.
become for me mv into sin theta. See, when the theta is changing with respect to horizontal and vertical, the momentums are changing. Now,
Yes, sir.
momentum along your x-axis is coming out to be how much, beta? So that will be equal to your how much along
So
your x-axis,
x-axis would
which
be
is
theta,
into
sir.
your cos theta.
Sorry,
Isn't it?
x-axis it would be 2mv cos theta. Sir.
Yeah, so can I write that directly to mv cos
Yes,
theta? So what is the momentum along y-axis? 0.
0, sir.
Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir. Same direction. So no change.
There was once a question in 2016 beta. NEET-la there was a question based upon this one. The question what he did is, I'm roughly drawing, you see. So this
Yes.
one was of your wall and this one was of your vertical. He told that there is a ball right now here. This is your ball and it is hitting this wall, making an angle of your 60 degrees with the horizontal, isn't it? And with the same
Yes.
angle, it is reflecting back. That is nothing but equal to your 60 degrees. So this is your V, this is a mass M, this is your M, and this is your V. So what he asked is find the value of impulse imparted by the ball on the wall part affiliation. Imparted by the wall, sorry. This is the wall on your ball. So impulse means
Yes.
what bit a change in momentum only, na?
Yes, sir.
So this impulse will be equal to your impulse will be equal to change in momentum. So what will be that one will be better? I'll be taking what angle? 2mv into sine or cos a?
Sir, now x, sir, cos, sir.
Cos theta. So
Yes.
that will be equal to 2 into m into v into cos 60. Cos 60 is how much?
Cos 60 is
1 by 2.
1 by 2, sir.
So this one and this one will get cancelled. So impulse will be equal to how much for me? M into v.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
One more question was also been asked somewhere here, beta. See one more question. Yes. This is your vertical wall. Do
So
the
once can you just scroll up, sir?
yeah, fine.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Sure. Now, if I take one more question, better, same like this only. Now, say for example, this is your ball here, and it is hitting here, and then after hitting, it will comes here right now here. This is the velocity v, and it is comes out with the same velocity. And if it is making an angle 30 degrees with the wall, and here it is making 30 degrees with the wall. Now, the question for me is right now, what is the average force acting on the wall? Force acting on wall. Given in the problem, time. Delta T is equals to 0.25 seconds. Okay. Now, we know that this is a mass m, this is a mass m. So, can I get the momentum from this one, beta?
Yes, sir.
So, what is the change in momentum, beta? Theta is with respect to vertical, kada?
That means we'll get it in terms of sine theta, sir.
So, 2mv
2
into
mv sine.
sine of your theta. Theta is how much? 30 degrees.
1 by 2.
Is how much, beta?
1 by 2, sir.
So 1 by 2, that means this one and this one will get
mv,
cancelled.
sir.
So this
Yes,
will become how much for me? M into V. Like say in the problem, he has even given me mass is equals to 0.5 kg and moving with a speed of say for example 12 meter per second. Okay. Now tell me
Yes,
what will be
sir.
the change in momentum? So it is 0.5 into 12. Antena?
Sir.
Ante 12
Yes.
by 2. Ante enta?
6, sir.
6. So this will be equal to your 6. Change in momentum is 6. If
Yes.
change in momentum is 6 right now, what is the force when you know the momentum? Newton's second law, F is equals to delta P by delta T.
Yes, sir.
Delta P is 6 for how much time beta? 0.25 seconds.
25.
So
Yes, sir.
0.25 seconds means this will become for me 600 divided by how much? 25.
20. Yes, sir. 25.
So how much will we go? 25 1 day. This will be equal to 25 1.
2.
25.
2s are, sir. 50.
Both are
Yes, sir. 2.
25.
And మొత్తం కాదు, sir.
Oh,
60 will go with 2, and then
okay.
again we'll get 10.
10.
Then 24, sir. 24.
24. So this will be equal to 24.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one, spring force. Okay, so now, sir, you know that when a spring is being stretched by distance x from its equilibrium position, but what happens? A restoring force will be acting in the backward direction,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? That means the spring force is always been calculated by the formula beta. F spring force will be equal to your k into your x. X is nothing but what? Extension. X is nothing but what? Extension part of relation. Clear?
Yes.
So F is
Yes.
equals to K is your spring constant and X is nothing but of your constriction, provided the spring is massless. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So say for example, there is a spring like this and you're pulling here with some force and you're pulling with this one somewhere force. Now if it has been extended by your, say for example, it has been extended by your x1 here, and if this has been extended by your x2 here. So x will be equal to how much beta? x1 plus of your x2,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So at that time the spring force will be equal to how much beta? Spring force will be equal to k into your x1 plus of your x2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
If it is being extended like this, general spring force is this one. K is known as what beta? Spring constant,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Let's see some examples for this one. Let's say for example, we got a spring right now here and it is attached to a block of mass. Say for example, M. Okay. So in equilibrium position, now tell me what will be the extension? Because when the spring is without the mass, the spring might have been hanging with some extension beta.
Yes, sir.
The moment you attach the mass, what happens? The spring will get extended.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So at that time, what are the forces acting beta? The weight of the body mg must be equal to your spring force. So I can say that in equilibrium, what will be the extension of the spring? Ante spring force must be equal to weight of the body. So spring force will be equal to k into your x, that is equals to your mg. So extension will be equal to your mg divided by k. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
See, before attaching the mass, the spring was not in extension. The moment you attach certain weight, what happened? Because of the weight,
The spring will extend,
in
sir.
downward direction.
Yes, sir.
Auna kada?
Yes, sir.
Sure. One more example, Judo. See something like this. If there is a spring like this, and it is been fixed here right now, and there is a pulley which is been connected to this one right now here, and one end of this one is being fixed. And here we are attaching one more block of mass, say for example, some M. Spring constant of this one is K. Okay, now tell me what will be the extension in this one. Again, in equilibrium position. The moment you attach the weight, what is happening beta? Because of this weight of the body will be mg. Here will be the tension T, here will be the tension T, here will be the tension T, and here will be the tension T. Now in the above spring, here the tension will be equal to how much for me? 2T kada?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? And spring force will be equal to how much beta? Above 1 kada? Ikkada will be spring force untundi right now. Isn't it? So I can say that spring force will be equal to how much for me? 2 times of your T.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? And Kx will be equal to how much beta? Now tell me the relation right now. Tension T will be equal to your M into G. Tension T will be equal to your M into G in equilibrium position. For the block mass M, these two bodies are in equilibrium, but T will be balancing your mg.
Yes, sir.
So I can write here right now, spring force is what for me? K into your x, because when you attach the weight, the spring will be extending. So because of this one, this might have been extended and come in the downward direction like this.
Yes, sir.
Into your x will be equal to 2 into T, that will be equal to 2, T will be equal to your M into G. So extension will be equal to your 2mg divided by your K. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I take the block in between them, then what happens? Like say, for example, if I take one more example, say this is your ceiling and there is a spring here right now. And here in between, there is a block of mass, say for example, EM. And down there is one more spring right now connected like this. And to this one, there is another block right now like this. Okay. Okay, the mass of this one is,
Yes.
say for example, also here, some say for example 2 kg, and this mass is equals to say for example some 1 kg. And spring constant of this one is say for example K1, K1 is equals to 100 Newton per meter, and spring constant of this one K2 is equals to 100 Newton per your meter. Clear?
Yes.
Now the question is, what is the extension in both the springs? Okay, what is extension in both the springs? Okay, so now make an FBD for this one very carefully. Now tell me, weight of this 2G will act in the downward direction, beta? Any
Yes.
doubt? There will be the tension in this one, this will be T1. Again, the weight of this body, mg, will act in the downward direction. Mg ante enta nana? Sorry.
So this is 2G and that is,
Yeah, so this will be equal to 2G. This will be 2G. And here this weight will be equal to your 1G. Then apart from that one, what is the other force which has been acting on this one, beta, right now? Can you tell me? So as it is your 1 kg, so there is one tension here right now, and there will be an equal and opposite tension here right now. And there is one tension here, and there is an equal and opposite tension. If this is T1, this is also T1. If this is T2, and this one is also your T2. Okay, this T2 is nothing but what, beta? Spring force only, na?
yes.
T2 is nothing but what for me? Spring force only. Now take the FBD for this one carefully. So now if I'm taking an FBD right now for this one, for 2 kg block, now tell me what are the forces acting, beta? One is the weight at 2G, another one is nothing but of your tension T2. Okay, in equilibrium, T2 will be equal to how much for me? 2G. Okay, na?
Yes.
So T2 is nothing but spring force only. So this one will be K2 into X2 will be equal to 2 into G value is 10. K2 is given how much for me? 100 into your X2, that will be equal to 20. So this 0 will get cancelled. So X2 will be equal to how much, beta? 2 by 10.
Equal to 2 into, yeah, 2 by 10.
2 by
0.
10, that means that will be 0.2 meters.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
In the same way 1 kg block tool, because it is in equilibrium property. So this is for your M1 means here right now this one is your 1G, and here the tension is nothing but T1, and apart from that one there is also T2 for this one. So this
Yes.
T1 will be equal to, in equilibrium I'm talking, everything is in equilibrium. So in equilibrium T1 must be equal to T2 plus 2G.
Yes.
So what is T2, beta? T2 is your 100 into your X2 plus of your 2G. That is equals to your 100 into X2 value is how much, beta? 0.2 plus 2 into your 10. So T1 will be equal to how much, beta? K1 into your X1.
Yes, sir.
So ikkada 0.1 potunda, ee point value pothe 0 value potunda. K1 value is given how much? Because 0.2 is nothing but 2 by 10, na?
Yes, sir.
So 1 0 will go right now there. And what is the spring constant of K1? K1 is also 100. So this one is your 100 into your X1 will be equal to 10 into 2 is nothing but 20 plus 20. That will be equal to how much for me? 40.
Yes, sir.
Anna? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Am I doing anything wrong there? That is your Y1G. This is 1G kada, 2G kada, sorry. Chappave mari. Ikkada chudu 1G kada, weight of
Yes,
the.
sir. Yes, sir. It
So
looks
this
like
one is
2G for
1G.
me now.
So this will be equal to your 1G. So this one is your 1G. This is 1. 1 means this will be equal to your 1G. 1G means that will be equal to how much, better? 10.
10. Yes.
So this one is a 10 only. So this one is your 10. That means this will become for me 30. This one and
Yes.
this 0 will get cancelled. So x1 will be equal to 3 by 10. That means that will be equal to 0.3 meters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. One more example today. Fourth one. The system is something like this. there is a spring right now here, and this spring is connected to your pulley. And to this pulley, we are attaching two blocks like this here and one more block here. This is like an Atwood's machine beta. This one is say
Yes,
for
sir.
example 6 kg. This one is say for example 3 kg. Now the question is the masses are in motion beta. So what will be the reading of the spring balance? What is reading of spring balance? Spring balance in your kgs. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what will be the given condition. So for this one, the weight of the body is 6g in the downward direction. So there is a tension T here. So there is a tension T here. There is a tension T here. There is a tension T here. And this is your 3g. And this is something like an Atwood's machine beta.
Yes, sir.
This is what for me your Atwood's machine. For Atwood's machine, how do you calculate the tension beta? Yesterday I told you. For Atwood's machine, T is equals to 2 m1 m2 into g divided by your m1
M1
plus
plus
your m2.
Yes, sir.
Chepana leda?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this will be your into g. That means a 2 into m1 is nothing but what mass I'll be taking better. Like say for example some 3 into 6 divided by 3 plus
3
6
plus
into
6.
g value is nothing but equal to your 10.
10. Yes,
So
sir.
it will be equal to how much better for me? 2 3s are
So
6.
36 by 9, sir.
12 divided by 9 into your 10. Ante kada? Ante
Yes, sir.
120 divided by 9
Yes, sir.
newtons. This will be the answer for this tension. What is the answer? What is asking in that one beta? Spring force kada. Ante
Yes,
T
sir.
ante ikkada enta avutundana? Here this will become how much for me? 2T. So this will
Sir?
be what? Spring force only, na? Spring constant.
Sir, 2 into 3 into 6.
2 3 is a 6. 6 is a 36. Sorry.
Yes, sir. 6 6 are 36.
So this will be equal to your
36 by 9.
36 by your 9 into 10. Ante kada?
4 or so, sir. 4 into 10.
360 divided by 9. ఎంత వస్తుంది?
Yes, sir. Sir, 4 into 10, 40, sir.
So this one is how much? 40, yeah?
Yes, sir.
40 newtons. Now what is asking there? Spring force. So this spring force will be equal to how much better? 2T only, na? So it is 2 into tension is your 40,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So this will become how much for me? 80 newtons. అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
80 newtons అంటే ఏమైపోతుంది చెప్పు ఒకసారి? 80 Newton is nothing but Newton is a unit of what? Force only. The force will
Force, yes, sir.
be, that means that will be equal to your 8 kg.
Okay, sir.
Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
1 kg weight will be equal to your 9.8. Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Sure. So like that approximately we'll be getting the questions related to the springs beta. Okay. We'll try to do it when we do in the practice session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next one to do, sorry. Combination. And last year kuda cheppanu springs chana.
Yes, sir.
Combination of your spring. Last year notes unda రాశావా notes లేకపోతే ఇది సాఫ్ట్ కాపీస్ ఉన్నాయా?
Sir, అదే ప్రింట్అవుట్ తీసుకున్నాం సార్.
Okay, fine. Sure. Combination of your springs beta. First one
Yes.
is your series combination. And springs are connected in series. Now tell me, this is one spring and this is your another spring connected to your block of mass of here. This is K1, this is your K2. Tell me, in series combination, it will be 1 by Ks will be equal to your 1 by K1 plus of your 1 by K2. That means K effective will become in series combination K1 into K2 divided by K1 plus K2. Ulta of your capacitors.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one is nothing but of your parallel combination. Okay. Like
Yes,
say, for example, if the two of them are connected parallel to each other, like this. Like say there is one here right now, and there is one more like this. Both of them are connected to one block. This is spring K1, this is spring K2. Or else they are kept one above the other also. Like say this one. Okay. This is
Yes.
connected to one spring and there is a block in between, and this is connected to one more spring. This is say for example K1 and this is say for example K2. This one is also in parallel combination because when you take the mass M and pull it in upward direction, will they two comes parallel to each other or not?
Yes,
So
sir.
K in parallel will become for me how much better? K1 plus of your K2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is a clear issue. Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So now, next one, cutting of springs. Cutting of your springs. If a spring is being cutted into your end parts, then how do you do it out? So this is your spring anko. This is terminal B and this is your terminal A, spring constant K. Length of this one is, say for example, L. So what is the relation between the force constant data? Spring force is equals to how much for me? Spring force is equals to K into your L here. So
Yes.
K will be equal to your spring force divided by L. That means K is inversely proportional to your L.
Yes, sir.
So spring force is directly inversely proportional to the length of that one. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I take first one, if I cut the spring into two parts, beta, two equal parts. Like say for example, I'm having one spring right now like this. Okay, and I've cut it exactly at the center. Okay, like 1:1 ratio.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now at that time, this spring will be getting one spring constant beta, and
Yes,
this
sir.
will be your another spring. Okay, then
Yes,
original
sir.
spring constant in the K. Original length is nothing but of your L. Now the length is L1 and the spring constant is K1. Now the length is L2 and spring constant is nothing but K2.
Okay.
Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
So how do you write this one? L is exactly half of that one, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So I can take this one is nothing but what? Half of your L, and this one is also half of your L, L2 value.
Yes, sir.
So spring constant will become how much at that time? So this one is your L1 and this one is your L2.
Yes, sir.
Come in. Okay. Now what is the K1 you tell me? K1 ఎంత అవుతుంది అలా L1 రాసుకో 1 by L1 అంటే ఎంత అవుతుంది 2K.
Yes, sir.
So this will become how much for me? 2 times of your K, and K2 will become how much for me? 2 times of
2
your
times of K. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Next one. You try to do this one better. I'll give the condition. If I'm taking this one as a pure spring, okay, I'm
Yes.
cutting this one into 3 parts with 1, 2. The ratio of 1:1. Okay, original length of this one is L, and total spring constant is nothing but equal to your K. Can you try to do?
Yes, sir.
Try, Jay. I'll give you time.
K1, K.
Hello.
K1. So therefore 3K. Sir, 3K, sir. K1,
Yeah,
K2, K. And L1 will get it as 1 by 3L. L2 1 by 3 or 1 by 3L.
Yeah, this is L1, this is L2, this is L3. This is K1, this is K2, this one is K3. So L1 is nothing but how much beta? 1 by 3 times of L. L2 is equals to 1 by 3 times of L, and L3
Yes.
is also 1 by 3 times of your L. So K1 will be equal to how much beta? 1 by L1 kada?
Yes.
Isn't it? 1 by L1. That means that will be equal to L1 is nothing but how much for me?
1 by 3, sir. 1 by 3L, sir.
Ante 3 by L kada?
3 by L. Yes, sir.
So 1 by L is already what? K kada?
Yes, sir.
So that will become how much for me? 3K.
3K. Yes.
K2 is also equal to 3K, and K3 is also equal to 3K.
Yes, sir.
Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Third one. If I got this one as of your spring, terminal B, terminal A, spring constant K, and length is your L. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm cutting it into your n equal parts, beta. Cut into n equal parts. Now tell me at that time, N equal part means all of them are in the ratio of 1:1:1:1.
1:n. Yes.
So we'll be getting one spring here. 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 Like that, n number of your springs. And
Yes,
ఇది ఎంత అవుతుంది? L by n. అవునా కదా? This one is
Yes.
also your L by n. This is also your L by n. And this is also your L by n. అంతేనా?
Yes.
Go on like that one. So K will be equal to how much beta? K1 will become how much for me? N times of K. K2 is also your n times of K. K3 is also n times of K. And K4 is also your en times of K. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Let me give you a small question. Last time spring span kuda nenu chaana questions chepicham. Say
Yes,
we
sir.
have got a spring right now here. You need to do this one bit. This is your A and this is your B. Sorry. And spring constant of this one is K beta and is cut in the ratio of your 1:2:3. Okay. So I'm cutting
Yes.
this one in this ratio right now. So this one is 1, this one is 2, and this one is 3. Okay. And then they are connected with your new force. Now tell me what will be the spring constants of that.
Value of K.
In this one, and they are cut in the ratio of 1:2:3. So what is the spring constant of the 1, 2, and 3? So this is one spring constant. Then K1 అయిపోతుంది.
Yes, sir.
This one is right.
L1 is 1.
This one is L2, and this one is nothing but of your K3, and this one is nothing but of your L3. Okay.
Yes.
So total length will be equal to how much beta? Tell me what will be the total length? 3 plus 2 plus 1. అంతే కదా?
Yes, sir.
1:2:3 లో కట్ చేసామంటే total length is how much for me? 3 plus 2. That is how much?
5, sir. 5 plus 1, 6.
How much? 6 will be the length kada? And
Yes.
this will become how much for me beta? L1 is equals to your L by 6.
Yes, sir.
L2 will become how much for me beta? 2L by 6.
Yes. Sir.
L3 will become how much for me beta? 3L by 6.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So it is in the ratio of what? 1:6. This is 1/3 and this one is 3 1s are 3 zeros. L by 2.
Yes, sir.
అవునా కదా? అంటే I'll write here right now in this one. This one is L1 is equals to L by 6. L2 is equals to L by 3. And L3 is equals to L by 2. Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So now what is the values of K1, K2 and K3 beta? K1
Sir,
value
6.
is equal to how much?
6
K1
K, sir.
is equals to 6 times of K.
Yes.
And K2 will become how much for
3K,
me?
sir.
3K. Very good. K3 will be equal to
2K, sir.
2K. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If they are connected in series, now tell me what will be the effective? If they are connected in series, tell me what will be the K effective? K effective in series, 1 by K effective in series means it will be 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2 plus 1 by K3. Antena?
Yes, sir.
So that will be equal to how much for me? 1 by 6K plus 1 by 3K plus 1 by 2K. So take the LCM for this one. So this will be equal to how much beta? 6K. Oh, no? So this will
Yes.
become how much for me beta? 1 plus this will is 2 plus 3. Ante enta? 6 by your 6K. That will be
Yes.
equal to how much for me? 1 by K. That means spring constant in the series will be equal to your how much beta? K kada?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if they are connected in parallel, then what happens?
Sir, sum of all, sir, which is
If
6K
they
plus
are
3K plus 2K.
Connected in parallel. If all of them are connected in parallel. So K effective will become how much for me beta? K in parallel will be equal to your K1 plus of your K2 plus of your K3. Antena?
Yes, sir.
K1 is how much for me? 6K plus of your 3K plus of your
Plus
2K.
2K.
And ఇది ఎంత అవుతుంది? 11K.
11K, sir.
So if I is asking the ratio, K of series divided by K of parallel అడిగాడు అనుకో. So that will be equal to K divided by 11K. So this one will get cancelled 1 by 11. అవునా?
Yes.
So K in series is to parallel will be equal to what ratio beta?
1 by 11. 1:11. Yes, sir. it is.
అంతే కదా? K is
Yes,
to
sir.
parallel అంటే ఏంది? 1:11.
1:11.
ఓకేనా?
Yes.
So got an idea? All the spring concepts ని రివిజన్ చేయించేసాను ఒకటేసారి.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Everything in the springs concept?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one. Next one is your apparent weight. Pseudo forces idea on kada?
Yes.
So when we apply the pseudo force beta? In inertial frame or non-inertial frame?
Sir, non-inertial, sir.
Non-inertial kada? Because non-inertial it is also called as a what? Accelerated frame.
Accelerated frame. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. That will do pseudo force later beta. Apparent
Okay,
weight
sir.
good idea on kada? When the body is moving up or down, how do you calculate the apparent weights? Okay, sir.
Yes.
Apparent weight of your person in lift. Apparent weight of your person in your lift. Okay. See, for example, this is your lift, and here there is one more lift. Okay.
Yes.
In this one, a person is standing here, and in this one, a person is standing in this lift. In this one, the lift is going up. In this one, the lift is coming down. Okay. Now, when the lift is inside right now here, now tell me what is the condition better? The normal reaction of this one will be in which direction? Upward direction. Weight of the man will be in the downward direction, mg. It is accelerating frame or non-accelerating frame?
Sir, it is accelerating, right, sir?
Accelerating kada endukante acceleration
Yes,
ఉంది.
there is
Acceleration or it is non-inertial kada?
Yes, sir.
Non-inertial means what we need to apply what? Pseudo force
Pseudo force.
in
Yes,
this
sir.
direction. Opposite to the
Opposite.
acceleration.
Yes.
Okay, we need to apply pseudo force in the downward direction. That is nothing but m into a.
Yes, sir.
Now, what will be normal for this one? N will be equal to m into your a plus m into g. Avuna kada? So
Yes,
n will be equal to how much beta? M into your g plus of your a or a plus g, anything. Avuna?
Yes, sir.
This is the normal. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Now,
Yes.
next one, you tell me, it is an accelerating frame or non-accelerating frame? Again, accelerating frame
Yes, sir. There is acceleration.
or non-inertial frame?
Yes, sir.
Non-inertial frame. So weight of the body, mg in the downward direction, isn't it? Normal reaction of this body in the upward direction here. Acceleration of the body is in downward direction, so you apply pseudo force in which direction? Upward direction. That is m into your a. Okay. So here
Yes.
it is n plus m into your a will be equal to m into g. Ana?
Yes, sir.
So n will be equal to how much better? M will be equal to m into g minus m into your a. That means this will be equal to your m into g minus a. So this will be the normal. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this one is the normal when it is moving up, and this one is the normal when it is moving in the downward direction. Clear?
Yes.
There are some questions in the competitive examination based upon this one beta. So take care of this one. Okay. Next one. Conservation of linear momentum. Conservation of your linear momentum. Okay. So what do you mean by conservation beta? External force on the system must be equal to how much beta? F external.
Shall be enough to
0. Okay. If the external force on the system is 0, then momentum is said to be conserved.
Yes, sir.
Then momentum of the system is also 0. That means if momentum of the system is 0 means what? Momentum is constant.
Yes, sir.
Isn't
There
it?
is no.
So yeah. Now what we know the momentum relation and force relation better from Newton's second law? F is equals to your dp by your dt.
Yes.
Isn't it? If external force is 0, then dp by dt is also 0.
Yes, sir.
dp is equals to 0 because force is equals to 0 తీసుకుంటాం కాబట్టి.
Yes.
If differentiation of anything is 0 means p should be what beta? Constant, no?
Yes, sir.
Differentiation law. Isn't it? So p
Yes.
is equals to constant means what? Initial momentum must be equal to final momentum. That is m1 u1 must be equal to your m2 into your u2. Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Is that clear?
Yes.
So momentum is said to be a constant in this given condition. Okay, like the best example for this one is recoiling of gun.
Okay, sir.
Recoil of your gun is the best example, in which there is no external force. Because of the internal system only, the body is moving. Before firing, initial momentum of your gun will be equal to how much, beta? 0,
Yes.
isn't it? Then after firing, what is happening, beta? After firing, the bullet is moving in the front direction.
Yes, sir. But there's recoil.
Yeah. After firing, bullet, whatever is been coming, it is going out. This is M and this is your V, isn't it? So initial
Yes.
momentum is 0 and final momentum of the system is also equal to your 0. So what is initial momentum, beta? What is initial momentum? Initial momentum before firing is 0.
0.
After
Yes.
firing, what happened? The bullet will be moving in the front direction and gun will be moving in the backward direction. Ante kada?
Yes.
This is some gun right now for me. Okay. After firing, this bullet is moving in the front direction with V and M. Gun will move backward direction with you and mass of this one is M. So final momentum of the system is 0. Ante what? Means what, beta? M into your U must be equal to your M into your V.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That means recoiling velocity of your gun will be equal to M into V divided by capital M.
Yes.
U is known as what, beta? Recoiling velocity. U is known as what?
Recoiling.
Velocity, because the gun will be moving in the backward direction, kada?
Yes.
Isn't it? So U is known as what, beta? Recoiling velocity. Of what?
Yes, sir.
Gun.
Gun.
Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Rocket propulsions. Rocket propulsion is the best example for what, beta? Variable mass, kada?
Yes, sir. Because it
Because in
changes.
every state, the mass will be changing. So it is your best example for your variable mass. And it is based
Yes.
upon what, beta? Newton's third law. Newton's third law. Because for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay. So
Yes.
when the rocket is being fired, so this is the thrust with which it will be going up. And the gases are being coming in the backward direction from this one. So this is your what? Exhaust. Okay. Force due to
Yes.
your exhaust of your gas. Okay. So if the force due to the thrust is equal to the force due to the exhaust of your gas, magnitude will be same. That is the reason it is going in the upward direction. Clear?
Yes.
Isn't it? Now rate of the fuel burning will be equal to how much, beta? Rate of fuel burning. Fuel is nothing but what? Variable mass. That is dm by dt. So whenever we are talking about rate of fuel burning, that means what? dm by your dt. Is it clear?
Yes.
Isn't it? Now tell me, velocity will be more in the final stage, during the intermediate state, or initial stage, beta?
Sir, in the final, sorry, the initial stage, right, sir?
Initial state initial state చాలా huge weight ఉంటుంది కదా.
Okay, the mass is high.
So when
Yes,
the masses
sir.
are reducing, what happened? Velocity will be
Velocity will increase.
Momentum,
Yes,
kada.
sir.
M is inversely proportional to velocity.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That means initial velocity, final velocity will always be greater than of your initial velocity and chappocha.
Yes, sir. Because the weight is
And
decreasing.
final mass will be equal to, final mass will be lesser than of your initial mass, anocha.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Initial mass is represented by your m naught. Initial velocity is represented by u naught or v naught, anything. Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Sure. The formulas which we will be using in this one is nothing but of your exhaust of your gas. That is nothing but of your u into your dm divided by your dt. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Then one more formula, thrust of the rocket. Thrust of the rocket will be equal to your exhaust of your gas.
Yes.
That is equals to also mu into your dm by your dt. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Mu is what, beta? Velocity. U is nothing but what? Exhaust velocity of the gases. So I'll write here, this is also mu only. This is also mu to represent isko. So mu is nothing but what, beta? Velocity of gas minus velocity of rocket. Okay, and the name given for this one is nothing but what, beta? Exhaust speed. Exhaust speed of your burnt gas relative to what? Rocket. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if whenever you're taking the mu value, that is mu Vg minus Vr. Vg is nothing but what? Velocity of gas. Vr is nothing but what? Velocity of your rocket. Clear?
Yes.
Sure. And one more formula. Velocity of your rocket after time t. After time t. So that will be equal to V is equals to V naught plus log of your E into your M naught divided by M.
Yes.
Last year కూడా derive చేసింటారు మీరు.
Yes, sir.
చెప్పాను ఒకసారి. Okay, what is
Yes.
M naught, beta? M naught is what? Initial mass.
Yes, sir.
M is what? Final mass.
Final.
V naught what is? Initial velocity. V naught is your
Initial.
initial velocity. Okay, M naught
Yes.
is equals to your what? Initial mass. Okay, and M is
Yes.
nothing but what, beta? Mass
Mass.
after some time.
Yes.
Clear? So this is the thing you need to remember in this one. Very important beta. ఎందుకంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా గుర్తులేకపోతే ఫైనల్ లో మనం గుడ్ ప్రాబ్లం చేయలేం రాకెట్ ప్రొపల్షన్ లో ఇఫ్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ సో గివ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ ఎ టైమ్ ఫర్ ద ప్రాక్టీస్ బెటర్ దట్ విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ అవుట్ టు డూ సచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఎ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఓకే
Yes.
so when the rocket is moving in the upward direction, now tell me, so on the rocket whenever we are taking right now, so this is the rocket which has been going in the upward direction. It is going because of what's better? Thrust force. And acceleration of the body is in the upward direction. Mass of this one is m after some interval of a time. The weight of this one will be acting in the downward direction, beta.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
How do you write the equation, beta? F of your thrust minus of your mg will be equal to mass into acceleration.
Yes, sir.
Right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because it is accelerating in upward direction, property F thrust will be equal to your F thrust will be equal to your F thrust must be equal to your ma minus plus of your mg, or F thrust minus of mg will be equal to your m into your a part deflection. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
That was about your story related to your Newton's laws of your motion. One small topic has been left out. That is what? Sorry. Pseudo force ఒకటి మిగిలింది, that will try to do it out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Almost all everything I have been covered. కొంచెం practice చేసి springs especially basically in this one, momentum conservation, impulse and free body diagrams part of relation. So pseudo forces, and today I'll try to send you one assignment on the Newton's laws of motion that we'll try to discuss in the tomorrow session of your class. Okay?
Okay, sir.
ఒక కన్స్టెంట్స్ ఒకటి ఉంది, కన్స్టెంట్స్ కూడా నేను చెప్పేస్తాను రేపు ఎగ్జామ్ ఉందో లేదో ఒకసారి క్రాస్ చెక్ చేసుకో, దెన్ అకార్డింగ్లీ ఐ విల్ ట్రై టు హెల్ప్ యూ అవుట్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే బేటా, టేక్ కేర్, బాయ్.
Sir, sir, about the colleges opening, sir, like, did your college tell anything, sir?